Welcome to another episode of Caliber Life. I'm Dave Albers, this is Zack Lazo. We're back in Ballard, Washington at our Olympic Manor mid-century modern renovation.
It's Field Trip Friday. We're inviting all of our agents back for the big reveal. I'm excited to show all of you and our agents this mid-century modern masterpiece. Welcome everyone to Field Trip Friday. The last time that we were all together, this was a 1950s time capsule. Do you guys remember the green carpet? And of course the choppy layout, even the fuzzy wallpaper. A lot has changed since then and I'm really excited to show you. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, come on in. Huh? It looked a lot different than it does today, obviously. And now you have this nice big open floor plan. And before we were talking about a debate of whether we put the dining room here or we put the kitchen here. Obviously, Dave won that argument.
I do agree that the formal dining room, like you said the word sandwiched, but I don't know what's sandwichy about this. This is about 15, 20 by, I mean, have you been in I've seen bowling alleys bigger, but I mean, this seems like a pretty good sized dining room.
Now I want to walk you through kind of what we've done here. So we have a nice big pantry over here. We're able to fit in a main level office over here with the barn doors, which I think is a really great touch. We have a huge island, which we really wanted to express a nice big luxury feel. And of course, Tesla doors on the cabinets, not a bad touch, Dave, not a bad touch, I gotta say. Obviously, we wanted to go as high end as possible to showcase this property and really make it look like 2019, while still keeping that mid-century style.
Okay, we're done with the project. Obviously, I went over budget. We all know that. Ian's giving me grief every day about how much money I spent. The thing is, if you want to create greatness, you got to spend money, okay? You think they gave Michelangelo a budget when he was painting the Sistine Chapel? No, they didn't. I spent the money and we're gonna get the price. Okay, so last time we were here, Zack and I had a little debate onto whether or not that we should remove the humongous fireplace that was right here, right? You know,
if memory serves me correct, I think Dave said keep the fireplace, and I was a big proponent of getting rid of the fireplace because he said that was the only thing that made it mid-century. Now that it's gone, do we miss it? Huh?
When I'm remodeling a house, there's like a couple of secrets that I always like to do, and I try to incorporate that I think maximizes how much you can sell a house for. The first one is try to get a second kitchen. You know, that's one of the things that if you can get a second kitchen, which is a second living space, which you guys will see later, then people will pay top dollar for that. The second thing, unfortunately, it's sunny today, but it's not normally sunny out in Seattle. We all know that. So if you can add outdoor living space, people pay a premium in Seattle for that. So obviously, I saw this huge patio. We all know that there's a view. So I wanted to create a space that not only, you know, was functional, but it felt like luxury.
What I really liked is, Dave, you planted those trees there that really maximize the privacy. You put that wood kind of, I mean, I guess it's like a privacy fence over there, stained it, and it looks like it should be part of the yard, and it actually is a really nice accent, but it also provides a lot of privacy, which is great. The pathway to this deck was much, much thinner, and so what we want to do is we wanted to orient everyone's attention to the view and away from this other property, so we actually angled the deck. I think it's really important for us to go experience that. Let's go check out the deck.
This little section of deck that you guys see right here actually has 19 foundations that the city required us to put in. I mean, if you guys want to know what a $30,000 deck looks like, wow, this is it.
If you look at that rail line right there, originally this is running all the way straight across, right? And so what we want, and it stopped just at a very, very thin passageway right there. So we obviously expanded it out. We turned the angle this way so that way you really feel like the view is front and center, and that now kind of blends into the background, especially with those privacy fences there. Now, one of the things that are really, really rare that I'm gonna try to sell every single buyer that comes in the door is mid-century is awesome, a view is awesome, but it's also really rare when you have mid-century, a view, but you also have a huge, nice, flat backyard. It's one of the rarest things, and it's a really unique find. All right, well, let's go check out the downstairs area. Now, I mean, I would love to catch more of a suntan out here, but we gotta see some other parts of the house. Let's go check it out.
Obviously, this is a nice house. It's sexy, it's pretty. but this is another project where Dave wrote checks with no budget in mind at all. So yeah, I'm nervous. And he's also trying to get a price point that's $600,000 to $700,000 higher than anything has ever sold in this neighborhood. I'm hoping for the best, but man, I'm nervous.
The thing is, down here, I really wanted to highlight, obviously, you know, the star of the show is this kitchen, which is 65 years old, and it looks like we're in 1958, right? I mean, literally, I think this looks better than the day it was made in 1958. If you go inside, it still has the rose gold original ice tray. And yes, this all works.
And I think the buyers are really going to get a sense of that nostalgia that comes along with, you know, what we put out here. And we're really hoping that the nostalgia kind of catches on and makes them feel like this is really a special house, because it's just so rare to get the 2019 touches, but to also have basically like this truly was in a time capsule, everything in mint condition. And I think that this area is really going to make people dream a bit and stand out as special. If you remember last time, this entire space was taken up by this huge furnace, and now obviously we have a really, really nice theater room. And when Dave and I were collaborating and Dave was coming up with what was really important to make this into a theater room, one, you need really good sound. So everything has been insulated, so it's really good soundproofing, big feature, and I hope that it's going to drive our buyer to really justify whatever price we're asking for. The next feature that we need to check out is we were having a debate upstairs, if you guys remember last time, between 3 bedrooms or sacrificing one of them and keeping it 2. Let's go check that out, because obviously we made some decisions. You guys haven't seen it yet, and I'm excited to show you.
And I personally think that the debate that we had when we were standing right here last time is actually a microcosm of this whole project, right? Do you want to make this the master suite, or do you want 2 bedrooms? You can't have both in this house.
Yeah.
It's not possible. Everybody loves mid-century, but are they going to pay $2.5 million for it, right? We all love the mid-century modern fireplace, but if you don't have a view of the water, which if with that fireplace you don't, you're not going to get $2.5 million. We all want to have 3 bedrooms upstairs, but it doesn't impress you enough. You need to have the master bedroom with a view of the water.
On the view.
So just like everything that we did here, we were going for the wow, right? You know, no house is perfect, but this house captures the wow.
I love it. Ian's nervous. He doesn't think it's going to sell for what we're going to ask for. But the thing is, I feel really, really confident. This is by far the most amazing product that any Seattle buyer could absolutely hope for. And I'm really, really excited to sell this. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to be setting records here. And I cannot wait to high-five Dave and to tell Ian, I told you so. Hello, this is Zach. Just got some big news, guys. Follow me.
Hello?
Hey, I got Zach on speaker here.
Here.
Dude, are you ready to hear
I'm
some
ready.
good news?
What do we got?
$2.37 million cash,
Wow.
closed in 10 days. No inspection, waiving
Wow.
waiving everything,
Are you
closing in 10
serious?
days. Yes, dead serious.
Nice work.
Oh, shit.
Nice work.
Man, I